Welcome to Chair Fitness and Yoga with Christy. Today we're going to focus on the neck. A lot of my clients complain that their necks are tight or stiff and they have trouble with certain movements, or if they perform certain shoulder exercises, their necks feel aggravated the next day. Or worst case scenario, you can end up with a headache if the neck is too tight, or even dizziness. So let's focus on some stretches. And if you perform them on a consistent, regular basis, I guarantee you should have a lot of alleviation and less stiffness in your neck. All right, so let's get started. We're going to focus first of all on warming up the shoulders. So we want to circle the shoulders backwards, nice circles, inhaling and exhaling as we breathe. And it's really important to warm up the shoulders before we start performing neck exercises, because a lot of the shoulder muscles connect to the neck or run into the neck, insert into the back of the head. And now let's circle the shoulders forward. Very good, keeping your hands on your thighs and just allowing the shoulders to perform the movement. It's really important to be able to make nice flowing circles with the shoulders. And now let's go backwards one more time. Very good. Being able to make circles is a really good sign of shoulder health. So we just do a few more circles. Very good. And then just relax the shoulders down. So you see how I have a lot of space between my ears and my shoulders, and that's really important. Sitting up nice and tall, you want to be in good posture as you're stretching the neck in order to get the results you like, as well as not to aggravate yourself. So as we sit up nice and tall, we are just going to inhale as we tilt our head to the left ear towards left shoulder, breathing, holding it here, feeling a nice lengthening on the right side of the neck, breathing. Very good, and then you're going to just return your head back to neutral. And then we do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to inhale, right ear to right shoulder. And do you see how my shoulders stay down far from my ears? So I'm still sitting up tall, and all I've moved is my head. Still breathing. Very good, and then returning back to normal position. Very good. This time we're going to turn our head and looking directly over our left shoulder, and we're not twisting the body, we're not shrugging the shoulders, we're still keeping lots of space between the ears and the shoulders. You should feel a nice lengthening on the right side of the neck, or even in the front, in the clavicle region, right in here. Very good, and returning back to neutral, front of the room. Same thing on the other side. We're going to turn our head, looking directly over the right shoulder, keeping the shoulders down from the ears, breathing. Feeling a nice stretch in the left side of the clavicle or front of the neck. Very good, turning and facing the front of the room again. All right, so here we go. This time we're going to repeat, tilting our left ear to our left shoulder. Very good. This time I want you to just look slightly up towards the ceiling, where the wall and the ceiling meet, feeling a little different stretch in the neck with your eyes looking in this direction, still breathing. Very good. Now you're going to look down at your left knee. So you're just slightly tilting the head downwards, feeling a little bit different stretch in the trapezius muscle. That's that muscle that runs from the neck to the shoulder. Still breathing. Very good. Then you're going to look again at the screen and then just bring your head back to neutral position. Okay, same thing the other side. You're going to tilt right ear to right shoulder, holding it there for that nice lengthening on the left side to start. And then you're going to slightly look up to the ceiling where the wall and the ceiling meet, and we're breathing, feeling that good stretch on the front side of that trapezius muscle, breathing. Very good. Now we're going to slightly look down towards the right knee, still feeling that stretch in the trap, breathing. Very good. And then you're going to look again at the screen and then bring your head back to neutral position. Very good. All right, we're going to repeat second move. So we're going to inhale, turn our head and look directly over our left shoulder and breathe right here. And then we're going to face the front of the room. And then we're going to turn as we look over the right shoulder, holding it there, keeping the shoulders down far from the ears, and breathe. Very good. And then we're going to turn back and face the front of the room. So this time we're going to repeat that first move. We're going to tilt our left ear to left shoulder. This time you're going to bring your left hand up and put a tiny bit of pressure on the side of your head, that right side, and then you're going to stretch your right arm out beside you and just breathe as you're lengthening. You should feel a stretch up the arm, into the shoulder, and then into the neck. Still breathing. Very good, and then we're going to release. Bring the hands back to the thighs, back to neutral position with the neck, and then switching sides. So inhale, right ear to right shoulder. This time we're going to bring the right hand up, put a small bit of pressure on the left side of the head, and then we're going to stretch our left hand out beside us, just stretching the fingers down beside you, breathing. Very good. And then you're going to release and just relax your hands on your thighs. Very good. One more time. Inhale, turning your head, looking directly over your left shoulder, and breathe. Facing back to the front of the room. Inhale, turning, looking over your right shoulder, and breathe. Very good. And then turn and face the front of the room. All right, excellent. So from here, we're just going to shrug our shoulders straight up and then go straight down. So you want a nice straight line, bringing the shoulders up to the ears. Then you're going to drop the shoulders straight down in a straight line, stacking them on the rib cage. A little different than the circles that we started off with. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Very good. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Excellent job. Okay, let's bring our hands to our shoulders. From here, we are going to inhale as we open the shoulders, slightly gaze up to the ceiling, eyes look up. And then exhale as we tuck the chin under and allow the elbows to touch. Inhale, open the elbows, slightly gaze up towards the ceiling where the wall and the ceiling meet, opening up the front of the neck and chest. And exhale, bring the elbows together, tuck your chin in, feeling a nice stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale, open the elbows, eyes gaze up where the wall and ceiling meet. And exhale, tuck the chin in, elbows touch. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck. One more time. Inhale, open up the elbows, eyes gaze up to where the wall and ceiling meet. And exhale, tuck the chin in, allow the elbows to touch and feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Very good. Open back to neutral. And let's just do some nice circles with those elbows, circling backwards. This allows us to loosen up the shoulders. Very good. Give the neck muscles a little break. Awesome. Now let's circle forward with those elbows. Nice rotation, still breathing, lots of oxygen. Very good, stopping, and the last time going backwards. We always finish off backwards, so we incorporate proper posture. And last rotation, and then just release and allow your hands to rest on your thighs. Very good, sitting up nice and tall. All right, so from here, we are going to inhale, and we're going to press the backs of our hands to the back of the room. And you're going to look up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Breathing here. One more deep breath in. Let the exhale go. And this time we're going to inhale, arms up to the ceiling, eyes look up, and then open up the elbows, palms face forward, still breathing. Exhale, bring your hands together. Very good. Inhale, send them to the back of the room, eyes gazing up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Back of the hands facing the back wall, lengthening the arms and breathe. Deep breath in and let it go. Very good. Inhale, bring the arms up. Eyes look up, palms forward, drive the elbows down, keep the chest open, eyes are gazing up again to where the wall and ceiling meet, opening up the chest and breathe. Notice how there's lots of space between my ears and my shoulders, always keeping those shoulders down and relaxed. And bring hands to heart center one more time. Inhale, sending the back of the hand to the back wall. Lots of space between the shoulders and the neck. Eyes gazing up to where the wall and the ceiling meet and breathe. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Very good. Inhale, bring those arms up to the ceiling. Palms forward, drive the elbows down and back, opening up the chest, eyes looking to where the wall and ceiling meet, and breathe. One more deep breath. And exhale. Hands to the heart. Very good. And relax the hands down to the thighs. Excellent job. Let's just shake out the shoulders, little circles. Whatever is good for you. A lot of times we just want to loosen up the neck. Give those muscles a break as we're stretching them. Very good. Okay, this time we're going to change our arms. So we're going to bring one arm up to the top corner, the other arm back to the opposite bottom corner, and our palms are going to be forward. The backs of the hands are going to try and lean or stretch towards the back wall, opening up the front of the chest, breathing. One more deep breath. Very good, and release. Now let's switch. Inhale, opposite arm to the top corner wall, opposite arm to the bottom corner wall. Back of the hands are reaching towards the back wall, opening up the front of the chest, and breathe. One more. And exhale. Bring the hands back down to the thighs. Very good. All right. This time we're going to bring our hands up to cactus position. We're going to inhale as we gaze up to the ceiling. Palms are shining forward. Fingers are spread. Exhale. Bring the elbows together. Tuck the chin in and make a round upper back. Very good. Inhale, coming up, opening the arms, spreading the fingers, eyes gaze up towards the wall and the ceiling, driving the elbows slightly back, opening up the chest. And then exhale, bring the hands together, tuck the chin in, and then just round the upper back slightly. Here we go. Inhale, open the arms, palms forward, eyes gaze up, lots of space between the shoulders and the ears, and breathe. And exhale, hands together, tuck the chin in, rounding the upper back. One more time. Inhale, open the chest. Eyes look up where the wall and ceiling meet. Palms are shining forward, elbows slightly back, and breathe. Exhale, hands together. Very good. Bring them down to your thighs. Circle your shoulders out. Give them a little break. Very good. All right. We're going to repeat the diagonal arms. So we're going to inhale. One arm is to the upper right corner. The other arm is to the bottom corner. Palms are facing forward. Back of the hands are trying to reach towards the back wall, only going where it's comfortable. Feeling that nice stretch. Shoulders down, far from the ears. Continuing to breathe. And exhale, bring them down to the thighs, switching sides. Inhale, opening the arms, palms shining forward, back of the hands, aiming towards the back wall, opening up the chest, only going where it's comfortable, ears far from the shoulders, and breathe. And on your next exhale, bringing your hands back down to your thighs. Very good. Let's just shrug them a few times. Nice and easy. Releasing any tension you may have still in the shoulders or just from performing these movements. If you aren't used to doing these stretches, you're definitely going to find a challenge. You might be sweating. You might notice your heart rate rising, and that's very normal. That's okay. Muscles are just learning something new. One more time. Very good. Okay, so we're going to finish off now. I hope your neck is feeling a lot better after those sequence of stretches. So we're going to complete one more stretch before I let you go. So I'm going to take my left hand just behind my back, and if you see it peeking right here out the other side, on the right side of my body, and then I'm going to take my right hand, I'm just going to hold on to my hand. You can clasp your fingers, you can hold the wrist, anything that's comfortable. So I'm just slightly pulling the shoulder down, and then I'm going to tilt my right ear to right shoulder. So this just accentuates a little more stretch in those traps, in the neck. You're just breathing lots of oxygen here. If you have trouble getting that shoulder behind your back or that hand behind your back, or it's not comfortable clasping, you can just put your hand to the side of the chair, holding onto the chair and allowing the chair to keep that shoulder down. If you can, try to get your hand behind your back, only if it feels good. And while we're here in this position, I want you to just look up slightly towards the ceiling where the wall and the ceiling meet, breathing. Very good. And then I want you to slightly look down towards your right knee, feeling a lengthening in the back of the neck, and breathe. Very good. And then I want you to look back at the screen and then bring your head back to neutral position and then release that arm and just shake it out. Don't want any discomfort in that arm. Now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to take our right hand and just slightly bring it behind our back. And see how my fingers are pointing out the other side. And then I'm going to clasp the fingers with my other arm or hold on to the wrist, whatever's comfortable, just drawing that shoulder down from the ear. And if this is not comfortable for you, you can hold the chair. Hold the side of your chair, it helps bring the shoulder down. But if you can, clasp behind your back to the side. And then you're just going to tilt. Very good. Your left ear to left shoulder for that nice lengthening on the right side of your neck, and breathe. Very good. just slightly look up to where's the wall and the ceiling meet and breathe. Very good. And then I want you to look down slightly to your left knee and breathe. Very good. And then you're going to look up to the screen and then return your head back to neutral. Release that arm behind you and just shake that arm out. Very good. So circle both shoulders. Awesome job. And then just let those shoulders relax down, sitting far from the ears, sitting up nice and tall. We're just going to take a couple deep breaths in. One more deep breath in. Very good. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that your neck feels a lot better. Have an awesome rest of the day. If you really like this video, please continue to watch it consistently. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll definitely keep more videos coming your way. Have a good day.